hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for your next set of combination readings. We're going to look at Virgo and Cancer energy together. If you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel. Listen, my channel is very intense. We look at a lot of criminal activity here. So you are going to hear some information that could be extremely disturbing to you. Okay, so you've been warned, but welcome if you do stay. I'm not religious or anything, but I'm going to come across that way really heavy at times. I'm just spiritual, and I'm free in my spirituality. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. He is my Yeshua, my salvation. He is my prophecy. I've got way too much footage to prove that he is the one and only, and I know my Elohim. And there's a reason why I use his name, and because he is the one and only. But I show you what his name looks like in the tarot. The scripture is found in the tarot, so if you didn't know that, many people do, many people don't. Then you're finding out today if you didn't know that. So anyway, but if this is a channel that you're not really looking for with all that information, then this is where you'll click off. Thanks for checking me out for a moment. Otherwise, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to get in here and look at Virgo and Cancer. There's many other combinations that I've gotten done. There's still many to go. There's a lot of different combinations in the zodiac. So let's take a look at these two and see how they're interacting and what's going on with it. So Jehovah, I just thank you for your presence. I thank you for clear, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy and force, witchcraft, any sorcery type of energy that would try to harm anyone in any way, shape, or form. Any familiar spirit, Jehovah, rebuke you. I'm seeing hospitals because this energy does go back, with the Virgo energy goes back to hospitals and doctors, and there's real high intuitive energy flow coming through my spirit for this energy. Home energy is very... For some of you all, something's very much emotional here within the home. The moon energy ruling over the fourth house. That's if it's not upright, righteous, and humble, it's very deceptive, and it's very emotional around something that was very deceptive. And something with the hospital energy is here. There's something about a medication or something like that's come through my spirit. Or somebody's RX or something like that. Maybe somebody's name is just Rex, and you'll just process it. If you are new, I feel energy, and I allow the Spirit to speak in so many different fashions and forms. So if something's energetic for you, emotionally, it could be mentally for somebody else, or very physical for somebody else. Always remember that, because energy is, I'm just feeling the root of how it all can be expressed. That's why it's so intense sometimes on my channel. But there's something about somebody's RX is here in my spirit that comes up, or somebody's on heavy medication, or something about that. So in the past, or in what's known, is something about the past, or somebody that you know from your past. Very emotional stuff here. There's 16 cups here. 6 of these cups have flowers within the cups, and it's nostalgia stuff showing up here in this reading. There was a consequence around some type of a choice here, because that'll break down to the consequence card. And so if there's been confusion, then there's confusion here within some type of home life situation. Something's very much emotional here, very much, or somebody's just in nostalgia about how it used to be in the past, when they were a kid, or somebody that you went to high school with is here. Your parents are also here with the 6 of Cups. This is a return. Somebody knows that they want to return to somebody for a forgiveness. Something's emotional around that, though. Something, it won't leave me alone. Something about either somebody's name is Rex, or or somebody's RX medication is here about something that's around something emotional, whatever that is, and why that's coming through my spirit. It is. Show me what else is known with this energy. But there is, you know, something ended and it caused somebody to want to return, or something's just about the past. It just caused somebody just to stay there, and nostalgia is what these cards are bringing out here in what's known. So yeah, there's a lot of cups, people. There's a lot of cups. This is crying over spilt milk. This is emotional. There's something very emotional, but there's still 2 cups here. There's still wish fulfillment that could be had here. Somebody's going to have to get some balancing, because that's a lot of emotion just going everywhere. And if somebody's bitter because of something in the past, and that's not good, then somebody's cloaked in something, and then somebody would know it because there's knowing energy here. There's justice for something. Just felt led to look at that. There's some type of a legal matter around a situation. And so, given what I've already seen in the zodiac and what my energy on this channel is about, and to catch criminals and look at things that have happened, it's just been an injustice. Even just in general, if you're still sticking around, you're not dealing with some type of real bad energy of criminal activity. There is some type of a legal situation here, some type of a contractual thing is here, or an abomination is here. The scripture says that if your scales are unbalanced, there's an abomination somewhere. For some of you all, that is the case for some of you all. Something happened here. There's jail here. Maybe you used to be in jail, or you're dealing with somebody who was in jail. It's known that there is jail here, or you work for the jail. It's something very much emotional about something here with this energy. There's a K here. The letter K is here. It could also just, in the phonics, be a name as well. And that phonics of that word can also go back to something burning. Okay? And so if there's some type of a burn or a fire, or somebody did get burned, or emotionally, spiritually, physically, naturally, whatever, then something's here with children, and something contractual around that is very emotional. And there's a lot of water, or something happened by water, or something was an imbalance somewhere. Show me what's secret. Show me what's secret here, or what's been hidden. Show me in the hidden space. Stubborn energy here. I command for the truth to come to the surface. A water. It's secretly somebody's desiring to move on. There's a lot of water here, people. There is something very emotional between your energy. Either with your mother, or with your children, or with some type of love situation. Something's very emotional here, very emotional. And in the secret, somebody's invested in something very emotionally, and something's happened with some type of an abomination with it, or some type of a legal thing around it's known. What else is hidden here? I'm seeing tears. I'm just experiencing it just because of all this tears, but I'm feeling it. There's tears, just lots of tears. What else is in the secret? Just taking the one that I see. Well, there's deception here. Somebody guilty. Somebody's guilty. There's been a lie, and there's some type of clarity around whatever the lie is about, whatever the thievery was. It's a thievery card as well. Somebody emotionally invested in something, and there's thievery, or there's a lie around something, because there was, for some of y'all, there was third parties here. There's cups that have fell over in a very big way. In a very big way. What else is in the secret, or has been hidden? Balancing. There's still cups here with the Temperance card. It's also a pregnancy because in the Hebrew, if you are new, I use the pictograph of the Hebraic living language because it's found here in the tarot, and it's the pictograph of a sperm. It's children. Children are here as well. We got the Ten of Cups. There's a promise here, though, for somebody. There is some type of a promise here and a covenant energy here. This is eternity. This is heirs of kingdoms. Somebody secretly is trying to get their balance because there's a lot of emotions everywhere, somewhere, because of eternity, or children going out into eternity, or a husband has went out into eternity, or authority figure of some kind, or there's law here in the secret, and there is for a lot of people. They do have some secret agents around some situations. This is a river. Something happened by water than it did because a river is here. Somebody really feeling stretched out in a very big way and weighed down, and there's just a lot of tears in my spirit. There's fortune here with this fever, a lot of it. This will go back to expansion as well. This is a prophet. This is to be able to speak something here. There's inheritances hidden as well. This goes back to inheritances. And there's also a salvation and a deliverance with this card. This is a return. This is a reconciliation. And somebody in the secret is desiring to go get they're 10 cups back. 8 and 2 more out of heaven make the 10 to restore it all over again, and it will be, because this is a deliverance. For those of you who are in the upright, whatever all this emotional thing is, whatever the contractual legal thing was around the lie, and the fortune and the children, there's some type of a deliverance here for some of you all in this, and because Jehovah's good on his word. He's good on his word. This is luck energy. So your outcome is something to do with your home. It's a celebration. There is there 11:11, knowing that there's also a judgment for somebody in some type of situation. And I would just bring out the house fire here with this, because there is something here with that. Okay, something to do with that is going through my spirit. There's a celebration though, and that's positive with the 4 of. You will laugh again. Jehovah said, you will laugh again. I'm going to wipe your tears away, Jehovah said. You will play again. This is a new generation here with that. Jehovah says, tell him I'm setting my kingdom up, and he is. So there is going to be a victory. That's 6 wands. It will be a public victory. You will be able to, somebody going to travel. Somebody likes to travel or something like that. Somebody's got the world ball in their hand, and they're holding the wand, which is inspiration and spirituality and stuff like that. There will be a celebration here. It's showing it. It is showing it. There's going to be gossipy conversation about it, but there's private agents around some situation. Give me one more for the outcome for this energy. This is a yes card if you had a question. So whatever this victory is, it's coming in quick, and whatever the horrible justice that's needing to be had, or that is known about, that will be had, is about somebody who was rebellious and did something very hasty. Okay, this could be a law card, but this is like charge type of energy out there. This is a rebellion. And somebody's been at a crossroad, but something's coming in really fast with that, because the law is here. The law is here. This still is a law card, and it's coming in quick for celebration, for a victory. Yes, and we've got marriages and morals and ethics and hospitals with this card. Like I said, something about hospitals, even by right with the Virgo energy. But there's something about an RX or Rex or whatever that is. Or an ex whose name, if I want to go the other way, maybe if you went through a divorce and your ex is a letter R, person, place, or thing connected to that, or first, middle, or last name, I can read it that way because it's come through my spirit that way. Whatever that is, there's healing here. There's a aha moment with the pictograph of hey, somebody got a revelation. Obviously somebody died. We have eternity here. That's the throat area. And somebody has something here. And somebody already secretly perceives that somebody has had has something, or lied about something, or some type of an inheritance, or some type of a death around a situation. There's protection though here in some type of a situation going on, because it is known here as well. The letter H is here, and the letter N is here, and somebody has been looking and beholding and hoping for something in the future that they can see and perceive. Okay, I want to say that's what that word represents. They're constantly looking towards it and keep going, because this is very spiritual energy, and there's truth in the secret, even where there's the lie and guiltiness. Somebody knows the truth about something. This is luck, and this is deliverance and forgiveness. It's coming in quick for some type of a healing and some type of a victory in a very big way. Your home will be healed again. So there's something about so if there was a fire, something melted as well within a fire. There's some type of drip drop type of energy, some type of so if you deal with things that leak, I don't know, the word is drip and drop or pour or melt. There's also a crop here, so if you live on a property and something got burned up, or we had a gardener energy come out in some of these readings, and so somebody's crop got melted, or by fire or something like that, or something with that energy is out here then for you. Bones are here. Okay, if somebody broke a bone, then they broke a bone within some type of situation, or there's bone issues going on for somebody, or there's something about somebody's dog is here, or the bone marrow is here, which, if you're going for bone marrow stuff and somebody taking the marrow out of your bone, then something's here with that as well, connection. Okay, that also goes back to gnawing on bones as well. Is something's gnawing together. I'm hearing bone on bone, something like that. Walk not in the paths of wickedness, nor in the paths of death, and draw not nigh to them, lest you be destroyed. And apparently, I guess somebody did. There's eternity here. There's a lot of emotions about somebody's child or somebody's home or something like that, or a husband, or if it's not the husband, it could be the wife on the other side of that, because we got marriages here. There's something here. Somebody did walk in the wrong path. There was an engraving or a pin, or somebody also in some of these connections forged something. But it's, given what I did see, for some people are involved in the occult. This is rites to sacrifice things is here in the negative of this hierophant card. And somebody engraved something on a stone, and they did something like that. That's a big violation in the Most High's eye. Okay, that goes back to idols and things like that. But we have some type of an engraving or some type of specific marking is here as well. Somebody's been dealing with illusions. Well, this is real emotional stuff here, and it's known that somebody is really emotional in some type of a connection, and there's delusional stuff going on, and somebody's been really facing fears, it says, and they've just been dealing with uncertainty. Well, look, people, there's deliverance here in the secret. Let me tell you, the scripture says that he can be found in the secret place, and he hides us there. And you're going to have to get your emotions calmed down. You can't change the past. Whatever's happened, there's law around something. If you're the one that did the dirty, there will be justice. If you don't want to make a thing right, then you'll live in fear all the days of your life. And if you get salvation, you will find peace within whatever's happened, and you will allow Jehovah to wipe the tears away. Even if there is a consequence around somebody and they're facing some type of a legal matter, you still don't want to lose your soul. This goes back to your soul. This is your soul here with this card in the Hebrew. There's an ending stage of a journey, and it's time to let go. It is time to let go. It's time to evolve within some type of whatever's happened in the situation. Let's get more energy here. Move that out of the frame. Show me Virgo and Cancer energy. There was a deception around a loan, whatever was that forging was. For those of you who are connected, because let's go back to bank systems. If there's a connection to a bank, then something was very deceptive, and there was a trap around that money. Okay, or somebody forged something by somebody else's ID or something like that, and something's known about the law is here within some type of situation that was around that. If it had to do with inheritances and things like that, with death issues, and then that's what it was. The tapestry energy is here. Obviously, so if a piece of cloth is involved in something, then it is. The tapestry showed, if somebody showed one side, then there was another side that you didn't see for some people, whichever way it was being shown to you. The tapestry can also go back to adultery energy in scripture as well. And so there are third parties for some of you all. We have marriages here as well. The word for tapestry is ATHN, Athene or something like that. Any of those letters. We already have an H here. We already have an N here. But we have the T coming out here as well, and the A, and a K is here as well. Show me more energies for, and normally I don't do that on that card, but you already had me do it, so it means something for somebody. Somebody still has the evidence of something here. Okay, somebody still has the evidence to some situation. We also have a plow here, which is the letter Z. It's the Zion. It's a warring type energy, but so we had words here about a crop on this card, where the drip and the drop came out, and the pouring energy and the melting. And we also have a crop written on this card as well. This would be the chariots of somebody's vehicle, or something happened on some type of a trip for some of you all. But this would be like a sword. There's the truth here. There's clarity here. Something was cut. This is, your food is affected by this Zion here. It affected a large scope of an area, and whatever's taken place. I mean, there's something here with that. We also have please forgive me. And so if that is sincere, then absolutely that's extended by Jehovah. We also have the Wa, or the Va, or the pictograph of the, it looks like a Y, but it's the tent. If somebody did go on a river trip or something like that, then there's a tent here. But there's also, it's connected to it's the nail that holds the tent rope together, okay, from slipping off. And somebody's also added some things together. That energy would also go back to the 6th house. This is the 6th letter. So there's something wavy here. So water is here in this reading. Really huge. Really huge. There's life and death energy, eternity out here. The Z and the pictograph of the nail would be a Y, and that's Zoe. And so whatever that is for you in the Greek, that word is life, and I just know what that is here. So somebody's going to live again that went out into eternity, because there's an heir to a kingdom here. And if somebody at the last breath made something right with the divine had grace on somebody's life, is what he said. That's hope. Love is the answer, is what's showing up here. If something happened in some type of, I did a reading and somebody was drug off and was basically crucified, there's a gift around some type of situation, and love is here as well, and looking towards something is here as well. So it was coming out. Somebody was drug off and murdered, thinking that they were going to go on a nice trip and stuff, and something happened within that. Somebody was murdered within that situation. Somebody's like, please forgive me, please forgive me. Then they were murdered. Somebody was murdered within that energy there, whatever that was, and whoever that's connecting with is coming through my spirit to bring it out. Jehovah, somebody's arm, something about somebody's arm is here as well. Show me energies. So there's thievery here. Well, we got it right here. Somebody secretly thieved somebody's inheritance here. Could have been your child. Could have been your husband, could have been your wife. It could be somebody that works for the law. We had a legal secretary there, and we have bank systems here as well. Somebody was involved in that stuff. We have signature stuff showing up here. What else for, so short trips and things like that, and gossipy stuff. This is social stuff here. Something social is here. A mystery with the with the owls. Something with birds are also here in your reading. Or two bird-like energies are here. I'm being reminded of Revelation and talking about every hateful bird. It's connected to Babylon type energy. I'm not going to go into it, but it's coming through my spirit. There is spiritual things here in your reading, mentors and teachers and spiritual stuff. There's love here. There is a locket here of love for somebody. Okay, and so now the letter J is here as well. We have the month of June showing up. We also have Jen showing up. I'm not going to go through all this because of my time. There's something known here with the Tower, and it's time for something. Something's also been a disaster for somebody, but something positive is coming in quick, and love is the answer, and there is a victory showing up here, whatever this is. There will be a trial because there's some type of evidence showing up here, and it is coming in quick. It's coming in sooner than you think. Jehovah just said. Until next time, shalom.